Good morning, middle school.
Buenos dias, estudiantes.
Bonjour, estudiant.
Today is the C Day. Please stand and recite the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For lunch today, grilled cheese sandwich, tomato soup, crackers, baby carrots, and assorted fruit. Yesterday, for the modified tennis team, they had a great match versus Warsaw. Winners for Livonia included Matthew Charlevoix, Aidan O'Hara, Christian Roller, Avery Stahl, Megan Tumanelli, and Savannah Luberts.
Reflections will be meeting today in Mrs. Carter's room.
ACB team, there's no meeting after school today.
We have 6 special announcements.
Today is National Small Business Day. Big things can come from small ideas. Think about it.
All artwork has been submitted for reflections.
Today is the last day to turn in poems for reflections.
Thank you to all who have edited. We can't wait to see the finished product. You all did a great job.
Teachers and staff, don't forget to stop in today to room 545 for your samples of goodies from Bulldog Bites and Beverages. We could really use your feedback, and you definitely need that at Friday Pick Me Up.
The softball team played their second game yesterday against Waco.
All the girls did a good job scoring. Scoring runs were Katie Cooper, Lexi Pelicano, Jenny Strom, Megan Bailey, and Rebecca Cesarica.
Getting some great outs were Emmy King, Aaron Hogel, Lily Add got a double play.
Good morning, everybody. Mr. D here. Just want to talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks. We're in the process of sending a letter home today. It's going to go home in your report cards. So be prepared. You'll probably get them. Some of you may get the report card tomorrow, and some of you may get it Monday. In there is going to be a letter from me talking a little bit about Darien Lake. One of the things you all need to know is that we starting Monday, any referral that you receive that is a late detention or worse would eliminate you from Darien Lake. It's a behavioral incentive. The reason why we give that behavioral incentive is twofold. Number one, if you can't behave here, I'm not going to let you go loose in Darien Lake. We have a respect level that we maintain, and that is very important. And that's going to be one of the reasons. The second reason is, and this is really dovetails into the second piece I wanted to talk to you about today, is what our focus and what our behavior is turning into over the last few days, even probably the last week. People are yelling things in the hall that are inappropriate. The language we have is unacceptable. The study hall behavior, unacceptable. And just the kindness behavior we have to improve. I know it's getting close to the end of the school year, and it's similar to running a race. If you were running a 100-yard dash and you were winning or losing or right in the middle of the pack, would you sit down 3 feet from the finish line? No, you wouldn't. You would finish strong. And that's what we're asking you. That's not just what we're asking. That's what we're expecting. Okay? All the cool things that we've done this year at this school, activities-wise and performances-wise and in the classroom. In order to show respect, we have to finish strong. Some of the referrals that I'm getting on just foolishness has to stop. You can't focus and be foolish at the same time. Some of the persons in our school have a lot that they're gambling right now because the end of the year is near, and some of you need these last marking period, these last 5.5 weeks. You need those good grades to be able to pull you through. It is absolutely embarrassing and something that we don't enjoy, having to call home in June to tell somebody that they're going to summer school. Right now, you still have control. And this is the time that it's up to you to make a difference. Personally, the next few weeks, you're going to have a lot of assignments. You're going to have a lot of chances to score points because you're going to be not only finishing up your curriculum in each class, but you'll be starting to study for finals. So what I would do is plan on staying after school for the 35 minutes it takes after school every day. Stay 3 or 4 days a week. Pick a different teacher. Pick each one of your teachers. Stay over the next 3 weeks. Make sure you catch all of them. All right. That's the best way to find out what you're going to need to study. That's the best way to make sure that you have the best ability possible to do well on your final assessments and to do well on this final marking period. I certainly hope if you were winning a race that you wouldn't sit down with 3 or 4 steps to go. And I certainly hope that you're not going to choose to sit down academically in that same kind of race with 5, not even 4.5 weeks of school left. Okay. We have a few days off at the end of the month, and then poof, it's going to be June. And with June, you're going to start your encore assessments. Then you're going to go from that right into your regular assessments. We've got awards day, Darien Lake, and you're done. It's going to go by very quickly. So the weather, well, today it's kind of weird because it's raining, but the weather, and it's going to start getting warm, and you got to stay focused. All right. If you come to my office with an excuse of, well, I was just goofing, or I was just joking, or unacceptable. You've got to finish strong. I love you very much, and my expectations for you are as high as my desire to let you guys have a good time. So when we have fun, we have fun. And when we work, we have to work. But what we've always said at the Livonia Middle School is we work hard first, and then we play hard. Okay? So call this a little timeout, if you will. Normally, we would bring everybody together in the auditorium for this discussion, but since there's a construction project, the best way to talk to all of you is to use this forum. We do care. Everybody cares. Everybody wants to go home for break. The teachers, the custodians, the kids, everybody. But no one's going to sit down and say we're done. We're not done. We have all of May and the first couple weeks of June. Stay focused. If you need help with that, if you need help planning, see a teacher, see a counselor, stop in the main office. Mrs. Streeter, Mrs. Pagano, myself, we'll help you. Okay, we care about you very much. We want you to finish strong because this summer, you should goof around all summer. You shouldn't be getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning to come to Livonia, to get on a bus, to go to Dansville, to go to summer school. Okay, that's not what I want for you. I want you to be able to goof around, swim, play whatever you do, any activities that you do, or if you ride a bike, play a sport, I don't care. I just want you to have that choice. So take a minute, the first period teachers, if you would just take a minute to talk about that with the kids, just about making a plan to finish strong. Because if someone needs help with that plan, we will absolutely help them build one, okay? Again, we love you very much. We want to make sure that you're okay. So I would tell my own children the same thing right now. We finish strong. That's what we do at Livonia Middle School. It's part of our family. And you're in the family, so that's our family expectation, okay? All right, have a good rest of the day. Happy Friday. And now we have one more announcement before we close.
Today's quote is, "The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep." Rummy.
Have a Guy Fieri Friday, middle school.